To Artist in Recovery slash Darryl P. How the hell are you doing tonight? It's 10:52 at night, and it's the 14th, no, correction, 16th of May, 2025. And yes, my dog is driving me crazy tonight, as usual. I finally got my CPAP machine working. Well, got a working machine anyway through the FedEx. So I'm okay. I can hopefully sleep tonight, with or without She'll Miss Me Obeyed stressing me out left and right. But she's not ready, so she's still on the roll to drive me crazy. That's my dog for you. Meanwhile, how would you like having college students being taught by artificial intelligence, or let alone K through 12 being taught by artificial intelligence, and then determine that they don't know what the hell they're doing? No English, no comprehension, no mathematics. They just let artificial intelligence do all the work for them, and they're supposed to be graduating, the best of our generation. How come you haven't covered anything like this, dude? Good lord. Yeah, this is called a chastising video. While I have her chastising me because I'm not in there 24/7 with her, I've been in this place 24/7 for the last God knows years. But she still wants me in there all the damn time. And at night, she doesn't come out here as much because she wants me to go in there to her all the time, and she don't like it sometimes, especially when she pushes the button and then I have to go. Now, dog, let me show you something here. She can't see my face. She can smell me. And she's no, I'm not going to be throwing her halfway across the room. No, I'll just manhandle her a little bit, take her over to the pads and say, "Okay, dog, how's your bladder?" If she pees, she's happy about it. She runs over to the bedroom and starts screaming and yelling for me all over again. That's my dog for you. She knows where the pads are. She can actually walk over to them. She doesn't need artificial intelligence to do that. She's got her own instincts, her own natural instincts to do this. So, Darryl P., I'm challenging you. Respond to me, please. Put a like, put a comment, put something out there. Tell me that you've actually seen something. I mean, I know you got all these people you have a lot of sycophants you want to suck up the energy to. And how come I paying attention to you half the time and demanding attention and fealty? I just might as well drop kick your ass left and right and just say, okay, fine. You'll probably say, okay, fine, I'm okay for that one. Which means you don't give a shit about anybody but yourself. I call it the way I see it. You're a narcissist. Nah, if I was, I'd be asking and demanding everyone else to pay attention to me and building up my own damn ego to the point where I'm becoming like Donald Trump. Does that piss you off? Because I know other people are trying to be that way. They want to be Donald Trump. They want to be that kind of attitude, that kind of a. Oh, throw in the epithets, why don't you? Just throw in the curse words on this one. Meanwhile, artificial intelligence. Do we get to blame Elon Musk and everybody else out in Silicon Valley? They're thinking that we're going to force feed the internet down people's throat by taking the place of the instructors and books and just looking at the screen all the damn time. I can't tell you how many times I've watched movies, television shows, and read books about crap like this. I finally had one time of experience of virtual reality. Made me sick to my stomach. A friend of mine, before he moved over to the family, before he moved over to Tennessee a few years back, demonstrated through VR goggles what the VR world was like. You know what kind of reminded me of? Uh, I mean, it was 1980 films. Actually, videos. I watch my MTV. Not even for nothing and chicks for free. Yeah, the kind of level of ammunition on that one. That's what it kind of reminded me on virtual. We can put it into televisions and cartoons and animations. They may look a little bit more realistic, but when you look at the VR, the programs I looked at, blockier than hell. It's like playing with 1980s video game and dealing with that kind of technology. It made me sick to my stomach. There was a movie called Lawnmower Man 1 and 2. One, interesting. The second one, bombed out of the market left and right on that one. Different actors. But it was something to see anyway. And I'm seeing how artificial intelligence was going to be bringing people into the internet. In fact, the Sci-Fi Channel, when it came out in the mid to late 90s, they had different graphics. They had different things. They had the different topics they were talking about. And they were demonstrating a few things here and there. Now, I think it was back in the late 80s that they actually had it coming out. Yeah, late 80s, early 90s coming up. I remember watching it, the premiere of it, and all the sci-fi films that they actually had on there I kind of liked. With the technologies and the things that they were dealing with. Space 1999 for one. But their kind of artificial intelligence, their format of it, I liked it. I liked it. I got into it, the thing. I also liked it when they got into this holographic or computer generated animated head of sorts, talking about the news and the internet and also everywhere else in the future. And I waited and watched the channel just to see those kind of clips because I was getting into it so much. But then they were talking about artificial intelligence as if it was actual living, breathing society in a landscape where people just plugged out of their mortal skulls and plugged into this virtual hell. I watched a lot of crazy shit and read a lot of crazy shit and just dealt with it. But I can't deal with the reality right now as I'm seeing it. I can't deal with it. I don't understand the new generation wanting to be this dumb. Whatever happened to their comprehension skills? Whatever happened to understanding a language and then trying to use it and how to communicate effectively? How not just do cursive writing, which we all had to do. She must be obeyed. Stay there. You done yet? Because if I happen to wrap you up, you're not going to be quieting down, Ma. So gotta do it the hard way. Yeah, you know her. She must be obeyed. Ugh. The mamas. She's trying to settle down because I'm the one holding her. Doesn't matter if I'm sleeping above on my bed, she can't reach me. She used to. She used to be able to climb up and down. Now she can't do that anymore. She can run. Well, if she could see what the hell she's running into and be able to figure that shit out. With the smells we got in this bedroom, in this house, I have to keep aerated. She knows her territory. If she happens to go outside, she can't do it. This is not comprehension. This is instinct. This is learning. This is learned behavior. So what the hell happened to the K through 12 kids going through the system? Are they going through different learned behaviors when they're trying to deal with the artificial intelligence? It's not just a Musk thing. It's not just a Bezos or Bill Gates. And even it's not just. It's a combination that we're getting ourselves into worse and worse of cyberpunk. We're dealing with technology that's getting well out of our hands. our younger generation can't comprehend or can't keep up with it because of the aspects and the gifts that the artificial brings, which is making us dumber than dog shit. We're not educating, we're not teaching them, we're brainwashing them to be young and stupid. And this is going to be the future generation to govern us all. Man, are we really in trouble? We are so in guano, it's not even funny, dude. So, what do we do now? I haven't got a clue. I got a handful of a dog with me that I have to take care of. But I have to take care of other things in my own mortal coil, in my own mortal life. What can we say? I don't know what the hell what's in for us now. I sure don't know. And if I do know, we're in trouble. Big. I'll talk later. Or I'll talk at you and you just never respond.